welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today. My name is Katrina and this is my channel Create Something Pretty. I talk about sewing and creating handmade items that I can wear. Hopefully that's the sort of thing that you're into. Today I'm actually wearing an Agnes tee, something I made a few years ago in, this is a Jocelyn Prowse fabric that I bought some time ago. This is something I would wear at home. It's not really something that I wear out a whole lot. It's not entirely my style, but I went with the colours that I'm wearing here, that I've got here today, so I thought it was quite appropriate. So yes, I have a video today. I'm going to be doing a Friday sew, so hopefully you'll enjoy it because my week has been a little bit different. I've just come off 2 weeks of school holidays with my children, and of course that meant there's not normally as much time to sew when you have kids at home. They do tend to take up a lot of time. And on top of that, our weather, we're in autumn, we're mid-autumn, and the weather has been stunning. I cannot be inside sewing when the weather is beautiful. If you've seen a few of my videos before, you will know I also have quite a large, I don't know, it's not so much large, but more intensive garden. I love my flowers. I love all the plants, indoor plants. These are from my garden. I am big into gardening as well, so I really struggle to be inside in my sewing room when it's a beautiful day outside. So I haven't really done a lot of sewing this week. However, my kids went to school on, they had Monday off, they went to school on Tuesday, it was their first day back. And I decided that day I was not going to do any housework, and I spent the whole day sewing. It was fabulous. It's just amazing having a big space of time like that to get things done. Oh, magical. So what did I work on? Well, let's backtrack a bit first. I have a couple of things I want to talk to you about today. I would like to talk to you about the Sew Autumn Denim challenge that is being run by the Australian YouTubers. I want to talk to you a little bit about Sew April Blouse. And I also want to talk about what we did last Friday. I took my kids to the city and it was so much fun. I've been wanting to do it for ages. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. So thank you to Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room for the Friday Sews hashtag. So hopefully you'll enjoy what I have. So first up, I need to talk about the Sew Autumn Denim challenge. Have you heard of it? Do you know what that is? I'm running this challenge along with three other ladies from Australia, Sewing Seams with Deb, DB Designs and Sewing Australia, and the Hay Meadows. All these three other lovely ladies, we're all running the Sew Autumn Denim challenge, and we would like you to join us. So this challenge runs from now onwards. It started on the 1st of April and it runs through May. So all you need to do to participate is to make something from denim. This is not a skill-based challenge. This is just make something, participate, show us your support. Let's just do something together. So that's all this challenge is. It's really easy. Anyone can enter. Doesn't have to be clothing. You can make a cushion, you can make a pin cushion, you can upcycle something. Just join us and make something from denim. If you did want to make clothing, denim is suitable for all climates, all year round. It's just the perfect time of year just to be sewing something for maybe your summer, our autumn. We're going into winter as well. So yeah, it's a very exciting challenge suitable for everyone around the world. So we'd like you all to participate. We also have some prizes. Now, we didn't set out to have prizes. This was just going to be a sew together challenge. This was where we started, but I was very kindly contacted by Kristen from the Dali Society, and she has donated a June's bespoke box. That will be one of the first prizes. And the second prize is going to be a $50 voucher to the Dali Society. These prizes can be sent worldwide. So if you're not in Australia, you can still be part of this competition. Well, it's not competition. I guess it is. It's a challenge. I still want to call it a challenge. So yeah, make sure you get your denim project started. Upcycle something. That's very much encouraged. If you do need denim, Weft and Wolf also contacted me a little while back, and they offered anyone who wanted to buy denim from them, 24% off for the months of April and May. So yeah, go check out their online store. So they're based in Canberra, I believe, and they have a beautiful range of fabrics. So it's just off their denims, 24% off their denims, and they have some beautiful fabric there. Yeah, so go check out that as well. And the most recent exciting development that is very new, and hopefully I get this right. I was chatting to the Petite Dressmaker. She is a fairly new Australian designer. She makes beautiful dresses, and they're designed more for the shorter petite dressmaker. So 5'2", 5'7", start at 2 size height ranges. So there's something there for everybody. And she has recently released a bundle of different patterns. There's like a looser fit range, and then there's a more fitted range. Now she is offering, during our challenge period, 20% off any of her patterns and bundles. So I was absolutely blown away with how generous that was. I didn't expect anything like that. That's amazing. So thank you so much for that amazing discount, and thank you so much for your support. So please go over, check out what she has, because she has a beautiful range of patterns. I do have my eye on one of them. Yes, I will put a picture of it up here because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I've got so much to remember at the moment. So yeah, make sure you go check out her range of patterns as well and show her your support. So what have I been doing? So I have gotten started with I've cut out my pattern, and I've had a look through to make sure I've got all my adjustments right, because I'm making jeans, if I haven't mentioned that yet. I've decided I wanted to make the Ash jeans by Megan Nelson Patterns, and I'm going for this skinny fit jeans because I have not made jeans before, and I've decided that I think this is a style that I'm quite familiar with. I know how it fits on my body. So instead of going for something more modern, I would stick to what I know for my first pair of jeans. And then if this goes well, next time I can make something more wide-legged or boot cut or straight fit. I can make whatever I want once I've got the fit right. So that is what I'm doing. I'm making the skinny fit jeans from Megan Nelson. I have purchased fabric. Unfortunately, I had some and it wasn't enough. I didn't realize I didn't realize the length was only like 1.5 meters, and I needed over 2 meters. I have now got my buttons has arrived. I've got my thread. I went and purchased some cotton thread for my project, and I have got my denim wash. So you wash it twice, wash, then dry it in the dryer, wash it again, dry it in the dryer again, so you get your maximum shrinkage. So when you actually make your jeans, they don't fit differently to what you're expecting, so that's to save a whole lot of work. So I've done that. I'm pretty much set to go. I just need to double check the fit, I've got the rise and everything right, because I just realized over the weekend my current jeans that I'm wearing, the rise is actually a bit too high, and I thought I had to raise the rise of these jeans before I got them all cut out. But I'm thinking I might just cut them out as they are, make a pair of shorts instead of jeans as a fit trial, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that's what I'm thinking about doing next. I'm absolutely terrified. I have been procrastinating. I gotta admit, I have been very scared to do this, and I decided, while I have a sit back and think about what I actually want to do going forward, I will make myself something for the Sew Autumn Blouse challenge. So let's move on to that now. So I love a Sew Autumn Blouse. Oh, I keep getting this mixed up. The Sew April Blouse challenge, which is currently running through April, and that is run by, I have to put a name in because this camera's on, I've forgotten everything. Yes, I know Ruan is running it from the Yorkshire Showgirl, and Cloth Edit, Gabrielle from Cloth Edit. Oh, remembered. Sorry about that, ladies. So yeah, I have got what I'm making here, and it's actually turned out a lot better than what I was expecting. I'm making the True Bias Roscoe blouse, and I'm just making the version here. I had considered making the hack version. There's a hack on the True Bias website where you can have buttons down the front instead of the tie and having it all closed off. And I just decided that I've been wanting to make a plain version for years. I'll put a picture up of the one that I already have. So this is my second go at this pattern. I thought because I've got a lot on at the moment, I'm probably best to make something that I have made before, so I don't have to worry about the fit so much. So I've got myself this rayon. This is a beautiful rayon that I have had in my stash for quite some time. And the only alterations I made to this pattern, I believe this is a size 14. I've just taken the sleeves up by about 2 or 3 inches. This fabric is so soft. I think I purchased this, I think it's either from Super Cheap Fabrics or East Coast Fabrics. So I purchased this from yeah, one of those stores, Super Cheap Fabrics or East Coast Fabrics some time ago, and it was in my stash. And the one thing I did want was just to have a plain blouse. I didn't want any pattern on it whatsoever. So it's come up nice. Like the sleeves are, like I'm a little bit different in size to what I was back then, but it did originally come up on me quite large. So, and I had taken off a lot of volume out of the body to make it fit me a bit better. So I've made the same size again, considering that I'm still a little bit bigger. And but I have found it's still quite big. So I have actually done a quick basting stitch down the side here, just a trial, taking an inch off either side. So I've ironed it flat and it's inched both ways. So yeah, hopefully it turns out all right. I still need to hem it, so I'm hoping to get that finished maybe today. Yeah, I have a lot on this week. I've got appointments all over the place. My daughter is going to check out her high school for next year tomorrow, which is so exciting and absolutely terrifying. So we've got so much on this week. But yeah, so hopefully I get back to finishing this. I've done the necktie. There's some sandpiper swimsuit under there that my dress model's wearing. So yeah, I've done the necktie. I haven't folded up my ends yet. I thought I'll just do that at the end. I was attempting to make the opening a bit shorter because it does come down quite low on me, because I'm a smaller person all over, except for my tummy. So I was gonna make it like this, but I completely forgot when I was sewing it, you need to do a two stitches across the bottom instead of coming straight to a V and going back up. And that meant I couldn't turn it out neatly. So I decided I had actually accidentally cut out 2 facing pieces for this piece. So what I decided to do was to use the second one and just come out slightly wider, so you wouldn't see the stitching, and then just do the two stitches at the bottom and then go back up again so I could still get a neater finish. So yeah, I fixed that up. I just need to fix up decide how voluminous I want it to be on me, and then I need to decide how long I want it. So that is all I need to do with that one, and then I am done. So I love Sew Autumn Blouse. I would like to make more, but I kind of have a lot on at the moment, so I need to get going with these jeans. So I really don't want to be stressed out at the end of May and not having done anything, because life is unpredictable, especially when you have children. So yeah, that is what I've been working on with the Sew April Blouse challenge. So now I wanted to talk to you what we did on, it was last Friday actually. I went to the city with my 2 kids. So it was really exciting. I've been wanting to do this for ages. I made a video a little while back and I went to the city and I visited, I met both Deb from DB Design and Sewing, and Deb from Sewing with Seams in the city, in the city, and that was the best day. I had absolutely ball with those ladies, and ever since then I've been wanting to take my kids into the city and just do something ourselves together while my partner was working. So we finally did it. I was a little bit concerned about my son because he's a little bit nervous, well, he was a bit nervous about train travel, but now he loves it, so that's fabulous. So what we did, I'm going to put some photos in so you can see what we got up to while we're in the city. So we went in on the train and got off at Flinders Street Station. So we went into Acme, and that is Australia's National Museum of Screens and Culture, and they currently have an exhibition there which is free for everybody, and just especially during the school holidays, the story of the moving image. And I took my kids there and it was absolutely fabulous. They had just images and things that, like, they had this triangle and you look at it from different angles and it just looked completely different. I'm pretty sure I took a picture of that. They had these amazing little what do you call them, like little boxes in the wall, and they had pictures of houses set up and how a television has changed over the years. I found that absolutely fascinating. I love that. They had all these old cameras, like from the very first cameras through to what we have now. They had all of those. It was so awesome. And then, as someone who does YouTube videos, I found it fascinating. They had this, I didn't get a photo of this, I wish I had of. They had, it was a very current movie. I'll have to put the name of it on the screen. They had how they layer a movie and add images to it to make it look more interesting, and add things like black holes and deep clouds, and it's a lot of camera work, and it's a little bit of, I know for some of my videos I do some things like this, not to that extreme, but I do some of that in my own videos, and I just found it absolutely fascinating. The one thing that I liked the most is a movie called The Dressmaker. It's based in Australia, and it has, did I write her name down? No, of course I didn't. It has, she's Australian, an Australian actress that was based in the outback, and this dressmaker comes into the this town and shows what dressmakers can do and dresses everybody up, and absolutely love that movie. So they had all the dresses there from the movie, and I found that fascinating, and I definitely do have video of this, so I'll put that in for you as well, and hopefully by the images you'll know what I'm talking about. But I found that absolutely fascinating. I loved it, and it was very relevant to the things that I was interested in, so there's something for everybody. I absolutely recommend going and checking that out as long as it's still there. So after we did that, we went and got something to eat. We went to Kristen from Dahlia Society's favourite cafe to go get food. I took my kids to Brunetti. Was a little expensive place to be taking kids, gotta say, especially when you don't know if they're actually going to eat the food. So yeah, so I took them there, got a coffee. It was fabulous. The food was fabulous. I got little cannolis and a little, I'm not sure what they call it. It's like a vanilla slice, but it has different layers. They call it something else in the restaurant. It was just awesome food. So I took the kids there. And then we went to Dymocks, which I've been saying to my daughter we'll do for ages. She is into reading, and this store is a lot bigger and has a lot more than any of the bookstores that I have local to me. And I actually bought something there, which I think is awesome. I was so surprised. The kids were looking at all their novels and all the things that they like, and I decided, before we decide what we're going to get, let's just go upstairs. There was a section where they had reduced clearance books, and I thought we'll go have a look at there first, and then we'll come back and get them if there's nothing there that you like. So I found this book, and I was absolutely stunned to see it there. I picked up what is it called? Ahead of the Curve by Jenny Rushmore. I'm pretty sure most of you will have heard of this. Can you see the price? Can you see that price? Oh my god. Oh my god. This was not staying there. They had quite a few of them that they were clearing out as well. So this was $55. It was reduced down to $9.99. So I had to take that with me. So we had to carry that all around the city for the rest of the day. Thank goodness we brought backpacks. I always bring a backpack when I go to the city. So yeah, this is a fabulous book. I've had a look through it. It does cater for bigger sizes though. It's like size, well, not necessarily bigger, but they don't have a very small size range. So size 16 to 36, which is size 12 to 32 in US sizing. This I just fit into their size range. So I'm actually more interested in the fit adjustments for this, because I do have a more curvy sort of figure, especially my tummy and my hips area. So the fit adjustments in this are fantastic. I always, like, I'll know something's wrong with my outfit, but I don't know what I'm looking for. I need someone to show me, what does this mean? What is the fabric doing that I know this is not fitting? So I really like the fact that she has what to look for. So if I can find a picture here, preparation, the pattern, fit adjustments, here we go. So with pants, she has fitting different tummy shapes. This would be so relevant for making pants and jeans. So you've got the different tummy shapes. So you've got a D tummy and a B tummy. I don't know if you can see that there. And they have an apron tummy. So this is what I have. I hate this. This is probably my worst nightmare. So yeah, and they show you how to adjust the pants to make it fit and look good on your body. So for each of those fit adjustments, and they show you what it looks like before and what it looks like after. I just thought that is absolutely fabulous. They had in there how to do a large bicep adjustment, which is something that I'm finding I'm needing these days. And yeah, I just think this is, I'm so glad I have it. So glad I have it. So yes, we went to Dymocks and I picked up a book. The kids got some books as well, which is great. So I needed to get them entertained so I could go do the next thing. So the kids had their books. So I don't know if you remember last year, I went into Morris and Son in the city, and that is a yarn shop. They also have some quilting fabrics, and they have some dress fabrics as well. Massive range of yarns and knitting needles, like really nice yarn. I've been wanting to go there since I went in there with Deb. I don't get to the city very often because I'm the main carer for my kids and there's no one else pretty much to help out with that. So it's pretty hard for me to get to places like that. So this is the skein yarn that I picked up last year. This is, I still haven't made anything with it yet, and it is constantly on my mind. This is Manos del Uruguay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think that is how it's said though. Maxima, that's the type of yarn. This is a 10-ply yarn. These are all hand dyed by people in, it's a particular country. I might have to put it on. Does it tell me in here? Of Uruguay. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm really sorry. This is to help them keep the women, to give them work, something to do in that town and keep the town going and keep the women in work. So these are all hand dyed yarns. So every time they do these, they're all different colors. They do have colorways, so you can get different skeins, but they will be the same color, but it'll be just distributed differently. So I picked up this one last year. Now I couldn't find, I actually was hoping to get another one of these, and because it's been so long since I came back, I really didn't expect to find one, and I didn't. But I picked this one up instead. This is the same yarn as Maxima as well. This one's called Rainforest. I just have no idea how to say that. Cinquenta. Okay, I'm going to show you so you guys can read it. My reading is clearly horrendous. Yeah, my pronunciation is not great. So yeah, I picked up this one as well, and it is so beautiful. I'll give you a better look at this one. It has all the beautiful colors. It was so nice to have my daughter there with me as well, and she's like, oh mum, get this one, this one's really pretty. So just to have the kids in there and they're able to touch, and well, as long as their hands are clean, and have a look at these yarns. So it was just so lovely. So yeah, I picked that up as well, and I thought you might be interested to see those, because yeah, sewing, making stuff, that's what we do. So yeah, that is everything I picked up from the city. We pretty much just went and got some lunch after that, and just went to, I think we went to Subway, and then I took the kids into not sure of the name of the arcade. I'm not very good with the names of the streets and stuff in this city. I know some of them, but not all of them. So we went into one of the arcades where they have the clock and the moving trumpets and stuff. I'll put pictures in so you can see that. And then we were going to head home, but last minute I really wanted to try a loom croissant. They're expensive. They are very expensive, but it was actually really good. I picked out, I think it was called almond something, and I didn't get photos. I'll see if I can find some to put in. But yeah, the almond one was absolutely amazing. I understand now what the hype is. I would like to go there and actually eat in, because we actually took away, we just got the one and took away just so we could try it, and we'd take it home and eat it on the train. So yeah, so that's what we did. So I hope you enjoyed what I had today. If you did, I would love it if you'd give me a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. And if you want to know when my next video comes out, please hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed what I had, and I'll see you again next week. And I think next week is my plans video for May. My goodness, this year has gone so quickly. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.